Hello students, so today we are going to discuss the solution of second test paper of AIATS, that is All India Aakash Test Series for Medical. We will be discussing the question of Zoology from code C. So let's begin with our very first question. That is question 136. Question 136 says Ornithorhynchus differ from Macropus as it Ornithorhynchus आप जानते हैं, it is the scientific name for platypus. Ornithorhynchus for platypus and Macropus is the scientific name for kangaroo. So in the question it is asked about how Ornithorhynchus differs from Macropus. First option says has external ears or pinna. This cannot be our answer because Ornithorhynchus, it lacks ear pinna. Lacks ear pinna. So this cannot be our answer. Option 2 says is viviparous. This cannot be our answer because Ornithorhynchus is an egg-laying mammal. Mammals. So this cannot be our answer. Option 3 says does not possess mammary gland. This cannot be our answer since all mammals have mammary glands. Option 4 says lays egg. This is the point of difference between the Ornithorhynchus and Macropus. Since kangaroo, it gives birth to the young one. It do not lay eggs, making option 4 as the answer for our question. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 137 says which of the following statement is false about lancelet? Lancelet is the common name for Amphioxus. Amphioxus is a member of subphylum Cephalochordates. So we have to find the incorrect statement regarding Amphioxus. Option 4 says it is present exclusively in marine waters. This is correct because all protochordates are exclusively marine animals. Option 2 says notochord extend from head to tail region and is persistent throughout their life. Because of this character, the Amphioxus belongs to the subphylum Cephalochordate, meaning the notochord it extends from the head to tail region and is persistent throughout their life. Option 3 says it is a vertebrate because it has notochord. This is false regarding the Amphioxus. Because of the presence of notochord, it belongs to phylum Chordate, but it is not a vertebrate. It lacks vertebral column. So option 3 is incorrect regarding the lancelet and is the answer for our question. Option 4 says it is also referred to as protochordate. This is correct regarding Amphioxus. So let's proceed to our next question. That is question 138, which says how will you distinguish Ichthyophis from Rana? Both are the members of class Amphibia, but they belongs to different orders. Like Ichthyophis here, it belongs to the order Caecilians, while Rana, it belongs to the order Anura. So they belong to a different order and we have to find how Ichthyophis this can be distinguished from the Rana, which is a frog. Option 4 says it is a tailless amphibian. This cannot be an answer because Ichthyophis it has tail, while rana, it lacks tail. So this cannot be an answer. Option 2 says it has 2 pairs of limbs and body is divisible into head and trunk. This cannot be an answer because ichthyophis is a limbless amphibian. Option 3 says it is a limbless amphibian, but rana, it has 2 pairs of limb. Because of the presence and absence of limb, ichthyophis can be distinguished from the rana, making option 3 as the answer for our question. Option 4 says heart is 3-chambered and it is a cold-blooded animal. Both ichthyophis and rana has 3-chambered heart and are cold-blooded animal. So this cannot be an answer since it is a point of similarity between these two organisms. So let's proceed to our next question. That is question 139, which says birds have reptilian ancestry because. मतलब कि birds के जो ancestor थे वो reptiles थे. इसका कैसे पता चलेगा? मतलब कि reptiles के कोई features birds में हो, then we can link that birds have reptilian ancestry. First option says birds possess scale on their hind limb. This is the answer for our question because you know that epidermal scales they are present on the body of reptiles. So it is a reptilian feature. And in birds what happens? These epidermal scales, they modified to form feathers. You know that the 4 limbs of birds get modified to form wings, and wings are covered by feathers. But on their hind limbs, these epidermal scales are present, which provide evidence for their reptilian ancestry, making option first as the answer for our question. Talking about the rest of the option, option 2 says they show egg-laying ability. Egg-laying ability means they are oviparous organism. But before reptiles, amphibian, pisces, they are also oviparous organisms. We cannot say that this is the exclusive feature of reptiles, indicating the reptilian ancestry of the birds. So this cannot be our answer. Option 3 says they are able to maintain a constant body temperature. This cannot be our answer since reptiles, they are poikilotherms, means they are not able to maintain their body temperature. Option 4 says fertilization is internal. Internal fertilization is seen in case of cartilaginous fishes, some amphibians and reptiles. So internal fertilization is not an exclusive feature of reptiles. So this cannot be our answer. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 140 says torpedo and trigon differ from scalodon because. Torpedo and trigon, they are rays, while the scalodon is a shark. So all these 3 fishes are cartilaginous fishes. So we have to find out how torpedo and trigon can be differentiated from the scalodon. Option 4 says their skin is tough, containing minute placoid scale. In all the 3 fishes, the body is covered by the placoid cell. So this is a point of similarity. So this feature indicates the common characteristic between these 3 fishes, not their difference. So this cannot be an answer. Option 2 says in males, pelvic fin possess claspers. Claspers are copulatory organ of cartilaginous fishes. So this is also a common characteristic between these 3 fishes. So this cannot be an answer. Option 3 says their pectoral fins are not sharply demarcated from the body. If we see in the diagrams of these 3 fishes, this is torpedo, this is trigon, and this one is the scalodon. If we see the structure of the pectoral fin in torpedo and trigon, the pectoral fin is not clearly demarcated from the body, while in the case of scalodon, the pectoral fin is clearly demarcated. मतलब कि प्रॉपर दिख रहा है कि कहाँ से बिगिन है कहाँ से एंड, पर यहाँ अगर देखें इन दोनों में तो एक कॉन्टिन्यूअस फॉर्म में है पेक्टोरल फिन. सो द टॉर्पिडो एंड ट्राइगन differ from Scalodon because their pectoral fins are not sharply demarcated from their body, making option 3 as the answer for our question. Option 4 says their 5 pairs of gill slits are lateral in position. This is not correct because their 5 pairs of gill slits are ventral in position, not lateral in position. So among the 4 options, option 3 indicates the feature which is used to differentiate torpedo and trigon from Scalodon, making option 3 as the answer for our question.